The ongoing England versus India Test series has been a closely fought one. We take a look at the performances of Shubman Gill and company, although they are trailing 1-2 in the series here, but then they have won a lot more sessions in comparison to the Ben Stokes-led England cricket team here. But then one thing that has really been a cause of concern is the workload management of the bowlers, not just from India but from England too. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the number of overs that have been bowled by the bowlers from both the teams here. Well, starting with India, Mohammad Siraj, he's continued to be the workhorse that he was in the Border Gavaskar Trophy, and prior to that also, total of 139 overs, has also been one of the leading wicket takers in the 5-match series. Jadeja 136, although he has underwhelmed in the wickets column, but then the number of overs are still pretty good. He has actually shouldered a lot of burden here. Bumrah playing a total of 3 matches so far, first match, third and fourth. So he has bowled on an average about 40 overs in a test here. Akashdeep 72, Sundar 70, Prasidh 62. So these are obviously some of the generic numbers that we have for you to raise this concern once again that the workload of bowlers is literally a cause of concern, and it's just India in this case, but also England are going to be added to it. You take a look at the number of overs of Ben Stokes is a humongous 167, Brydon Cast 155, although he has underwhelmed just like Jadeja in the wickets column. Apart from the second innings in Lords where he was breathing fire, Brydon Cast has pretty much underwhelmed in the wickets column, but then he has bowled a lot number of overs. Shoaib Bashir, although he is ruled out of the series due to a thumb injury here, but then before that he bowled 141 odd overs. Stokes 140, Archer 89 and Josh Tongue 81. We talk about Jofra Archer. He's bowled a total of 89 odd overs ever since his comeback in Lords there. So almost about 43-44 odd overs per match, and that is literally a lot of workload for someone who returned to the test frame after a gap of almost 4 years, which does beg 2 questions here. Number 1, are flat pitches causing trouble? Absolutely. And if we talk about some of the bowlers here, there is Jofra Archer, there's Brydon Cast, for that matter Mohammad Siraj, although he was out from the scheme of things in the white ball formats just before the Champions Trophy and obviously in the tournament too, but then he has also been an all format bowler for India. Then there are others too. There's Ben Stokes, although he plays test cricket, but then on and off he has made that return to the ODI format. So if we talk about the flat pitches thing, is it really causing trouble? Yes, obviously for a lot of bowlers, because they are all format bowlers. Bumrah, as and when he's needed by India, he plays all those important ICC tournaments, and so is the case with the T20 World Cups too. So obviously these flat pitches do make sure that there is a lot of workload for the bowlers. There are a lot of overs to be bowled, and that also risks major injuries. Now, second point here, and obviously the last one, that bigger breaks within 5 test series. Now, this is a call that the 2 boards that are involved in a 5 test series, they would have to make a decision from that perspective, because it's not just the 5-match series that's going to be a part of their respective World Test Championship cycle. This particular board, whether it's India, ECB, Cricket Australia, they have to figure out a way to even include all the other series. But then what's even more important is to make sure that bowlers get enough rest, because some of them, like there's Stark, Cummins, Hazelwood, Bumrah, Siraj, and all these bowlers, Brydon Cast for that matter, Jofra Archer, they are all format bowlers, and how can they really rest in between is a tall order that not just the respective cricket boards face, but also the ICC faces, because if there is not going to be major star attraction in those ICC events, let's say someone gets injured or something happens to someone just before a big tournament, then there's going to be not really the good numbers that you'll see in a tournament there. So what do you think about the workload that all the bowlers have had in the ongoing England versus India series? And do you really think that flat pitches are the ones that are causing majority of the trouble, as was the case in Leeds, Edgbaston, and maybe to an extent in Manchester? Well, tell us your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today.